Well, happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for joining us for Around the Block. We've got a special guest with us today.
Caitlin.
How are you doing?
Really good. I was just telling you guys the last time that I was on this, I was very pregnant.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so now we're not. We got energy. We can breathe this time.
That's been a long time ago because you nearly have 9-month-olds.
I do. This month will be 9 months.
I can't believe it. That's two cute little babies.
I know. And what they're doing, they started doing this last night. I was telling you this earlier. Gus started grabbing my neck and squeezing. I'm like, how do you guys have grips like this at 8 months old?
So tell everybody if they have been under a rock for the past 9 months, tell them your baby's names and how they're doing.
Gus is my little boy. He was named after Augustus McCrae from Lonesome Dove.
Oh.
And then we have Ginger Rose, it's my little girl, and she is named after my mom, which is, of course, Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone in my husband's family, that's a female, they have the middle name Rose. So she's Ginger Rose. She's not Ginger.
Both.
She is Ginger Rose.
She has two first names.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah. I have a friend who has, well, essentially, right?
Right.
I have a friend who is a Parker Grace, who has a Parker Grace. And she says it's not Parker, it's Parker Grace. So
you gotta
call them both.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, well, we are so glad that you are here with us today. Are you getting sleep? That is one question I always ask those new mamas.
My husband is very good at helping me get enough
Good.
sleep. Yeah. And my mom, she'll just come over and I can take a nap while she takes care of him. So
that is so nice. Yeah. It's so nice to have your parents so close.
There is a saying that only a mother can give another mother the right amount of care and right amount of rest. And I'm like, that is nothing else compares to your mom taking care of you when you're a mom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Whenever I had my babies, we lived far away from my parents.
Oh, how did you do that?
It was very difficult. We did not I couldn't call my mom and dad and say, can you come over and help? You know, we had quite the support system though. I had a neighbor across the street. Her husband was a photographer at the station that I worked for.
Oh.
And he was good friends with my husband and I was good friends with her.
Oh,
so
perfect.
A lot of times I would say, hey, Stephanie, can you come help me with this or that? And she's like, bring him over.
Oh, that's great.
So,
if you know a new mom, help.
I know.
Help. They're going to say, no, I don't need help. And you're going to say,
yes, you
do.
Just accept it.
Adria helped me. Our hot water went out when my kids were sick and she was like, I'll watch your bottles for you.
That's so nice.
It helped tremendously.
Yes.
It was because I was washing them by hand.
Oh my goodness. and you didn't have hot water to really sterilize them. So
we were microwaving water.
Oh my gosh.
We were roughing it.
I was happy to help. And I was glad that your water got turned on, later that day. Because it had been out for what, like 2 or 3 days?
It was like 3 days. Yes.
Golly.
With two babies.
I know.
It was hard.
Almost impossible to take care of the babies whenever you have no hot water.
Thank goodness for microwaves too.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk a little bit about some of the stories we've got going on. The first one that I want to talk about is yesterday, Oklahoma City Mayor David Holt. He was sworn in for his 3rd term in office. His wife was there with him, holding the Bible there as he was sworn in for the ceremonial oath of office. And it was administered, this interesting little fact for you, by youth council members Grayson Petty and Thomas Suarez.
Oh.
So that was pretty interesting. He shared this message on his Facebook page and shared everything, his message to the city as he begins his 3rd term. We've posted some information about that at KFOR.com. But this term lasts through April 29th of 2030. So starting a new term for Mayor Holt and could potentially be his first term or his 3rd term, his first few months into his 3rd term. Could see a history in the making with a repeat of the Thunder going back to back with championships. It's still a possibility and it's looking really good.
And that man is the biggest Thunder fan you will ever find.
He is a huge Thunder fan.
Yes.
And of course they played last night. They beat the Lakers so in game 1 of the Western semifinals. So good start for this second set of playoffs. There's a lot of people around the city that have been supporting the Thunder, that are just, I mean, it's so cool to see all the windows that are decorated, all the
It's
houses
cool.
that are decorated,
Mhm.
all of the huge banners on businesses and banks in town. So everyone has Thunder fever, including this next lady that we want to tell you about.
Ooh.
You've seen some of her work.
Oh, yes.
The OKC cake lady.
Cool.
She is incredible, by the way. But she makes a lot of stuff for the Thunder. Right here, she is making a shoe. This is the Chet Holmgren signature shoe. You can't even tell it's a cake.
No, you know those Instagram videos that's like, is it real or is it cake?
Yes.
That's one of them.
My kids and I like to watch that. She also made that cool Oklahoma City Thunder hat that you saw there.
And that was a cake?
That was a cake. And then also Shay's signature shoe as well, which
and coming out of a bag?
Yeah,
Was
coming
the
out of
bag
That
also
did not
cake?
look like a shoe.
that was a shoe.
cake.
Yes,
That did not look like
all edible. All edible.
Even the bag.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bag was part of the cake.
Yeah, isn't it incredible?
What?
It is absolutely incredible what she can do, because that
That's
is
Wow.
that is a cake. It's
Okay,
a cake.
I want to see the bag come up here in a second because
That's a cake.
that's
That's
a
cool.
cake?
Yeah.
I thought she just put a cake in a bag.
Yeah,
Ah,
she's so good,
that's
and she, of
crazy.
course, is excited for the upcoming season. Her creations, the Thunder hat, the jerseys, the Shea shoes, all of that really helped build her brand and build
Mhm.
her business, which we are so happy for her. She does. I don't know if you remember this or not, but she did have the Larry O'Brien trophy that she made last year, and it was huge, which is the championship trophy.
Right.
And she's like, "I'm ready to make another one this year." So
I
hopefully that
wonder,
happens.
like wherever you go in the city, like you were talking about, like neighborhoods and just everywhere you go, I wonder if the Thunder players are like, yeah, that's usual, or because we're just a one team city, if they feel it. You know what I mean?
I think they feel it.
Do you think they feel
They
it?
definitely
do.
feel it.
Okay.
They definitely. It's in their neighborhoods.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
That's
Very
got it.
true.
They feel it in their
Can you
neighborhood.
imagine just
And they see
waking
it. They
up and-
scroll through social media, so they see
That's
it.
so cool. I
Well,
just wonder if it ever gets old.
Oh, I doubt it.
I don't think it would.
Me either. No, winning championships and having all that love. Heck no.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with a couple more local stories, including some decisions that have been made at the Capitol concerning our students across all of Oklahoma. We'll talk about that next. Welcome back to Around the Block. This was a scary moment that I want to show you guys of an Oklahoma Highway Patrol trooper. He was coming home, or he is home now, recovering after this rollover crash. Look at this. He survived and is now back home recovering. He was taken to a hospital in Tulsa. Look how incredible that is. They say this is a reminder to watch out when you have your lights on, when you're in an emergency vehicle, because here's what happened. He was responding to a call out by Lake Eufaula of an overturned dump truck. He had his lights and sirens on. He was trying to get there, and someone pulled in front of him, swerved in front of him and hit him.
Oh my gosh.
Flipped, turned over multiple times. He is okay, as I mentioned, and he has since been released. But they want to show
How
this
was
picture.
he okay?
I know, right? And what is scary is this comes about a month or so after a trooper passed away in a crash in Oklahoma City.
Yes.
So
so dangerous when your job is out on the road like that. I mean, look at the back of that car.
I know. Thankfully, he is okay, but they wanted this to serve as a reminder to watch out and get out of the way when they have those lights on.
Yes.
So my son is in middle school, and we were just talking about this during the break. I did not want him to have a cell phone. He got one for the first time when he turned 13. I wanted to wait until at least 16. I know, like I was talking to Jacqueline, I was going to be the uncool parent, but we did end up getting him a cell phone simply because I needed to keep track of him with all of his football practices and, making sure that he got home okay. And there was a couple instances where he had to call from the school phone and the coach got upset because he didn't have a way to contact us.
Right.
So it was just easier for my sanity as well, and for my to make sure that he was okay, so I could text him to make sure he was okay. So he got one. Now schools in Oklahoma, I know last year while I was covering the state capitol, they decided to approve this bell-to-bell no cell phone law. They said that it was just temporary to make sure that, see how it works, basically. Well, just yesterday, Governor Stitt decided to make it a permanent place in all schools across the state of Oklahoma. So what it does is it bans students from using cell phones during the school day. Of course, each district has its own policy, but a lot of people that support this measure thinks that it reduces distractions, which in many ways I agree with, because my son will come home and tell me, I was taking a picture during lunch or doing this and that. I said, why was your cell phone out? And he's like, well, we were in between this and that. And I said, no.
Right.
See, it's a distraction.
It is.
But some parents think that it raises some concerns about safety,
right?
Which is also something that I can relate to as well. That law takes effect July 1st, so that means it'll be in place whenever school starts in the fall. Now, you said, Caitlin, that you guys, your school, had a no phone policy.
It's like middle school. I was that kid that learned how to text. Again, we have like what is it called? TTY. When you have to
talk to you later.
No, the TTY texting. You have to press the number and then get the letter. Man, I could type a paragraph without looking at my phone inside my purse. I was
with like 333,
yes,
233,
yes,
554. Yes. Oh my gosh!
I could write a whole book.
That is impressive
because they would see it, they would take it away, and then when I got to high school, the high school I went at, if they caught you with it, they would take it overnight.
Oh my!
So just the thought of kids having school. I mean, I haven't been in school in a long time, but the thought of them having that, and then one of our photographers told me, I used to turn in my assignments with my phone. I was like, what a wild time to be alive. Yeah. So with this, I'm like, welcome to the rest of us. Right. We didn't have our phones at high school.
No, I didn't have a cell phone until I was in college either. I mean, we had the little, in the car box phones, but that was back when I was. I know, but I got my cell phone and I was like, I left it in my backpack at home or whatever, and people were like, I'm trying to call you for a day, and I was like, oh, I have this thing called a cell phone. I should probably carry it with me. I just never did.
I bet that feels so freeing.
Yeah, I didn't feel attached to anything.
When did you get yours, Jackie?
High school.
When
I started driving, 16.
Yeah.
Probably 15 when I started working, honestly.
Yeah. My parents didn't give me one. And I had to buy my own cell phone in college, and I still never used it because I just never did. I just didn't. If someone needed to talk to me, they had to track me down. They had to come by my house.
They had to work for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got to work for my attention.
That's right. All right. We're going to take one more quick break, and we'll be back with more right after this. Welcome back to Around the Block. This is something that we want to give you an update on that we've been following, obviously, since last month, the tornado that rolled through Enid area. It was an EF4 tornado, and it has been incredible to see the number of people who have come forward to help clean up that process.
Wow,
last weekend they asked for 600 volunteers, and 800 people showed up to clean up that area afterwards. It was just such a beautiful thing to see. Enid City Council members, or council commissioners rather, they passed a resolution last night that declared a disaster emergency as those cleanup efforts continue in the north end of Enid. You can just see how long it's going to take for that to all be cleaned up.
Yeah.
That declaration, isn't it crazy?
It is. It's crazy. And I was thinking about it last night, what it's like to clean up after a house fire. But a lot of your stuff is gone.
Yeah.
It's damaged. But this, do you pick up every single piece?
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to do that.
I mean, have you ever tried to clean your room? I mean, that's hard enough. I can't imagine going through a flattened house and then the trauma that comes with it.
Yeah.
And then the stress of, okay, where am I staying tonight? Am I outweighing my stay or out, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's just, there's so much that's got to be going through their brains.
Yeah,
and then dealing with insurance.
Yeah. And finding a place, like you said, a place to stay, and then not having I need to go grab my jacket. Oh, I don't have my jacket.
That
anymore.
too. Yes. What do you have? What can you take with you?
All the things that you use in an entire year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't have
snow boots.
Yeah.
I'm not going to think about it's hot
Right.
out. I'm not going to remember that till it's cold out.
And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I don't have
I
snow
don't,
boots
they
anymore.
are gone. Yeah.
I know. So here, the declaration that they issued last night basically allows the city to enter into emergency contracts to really speed up this cleanup process and rebuild, which is what we all are saying needs to happen. This would help all of these people that live there. City staff say crews have removed already 3,800 tons of debris so far. Pretty
Okay, I'm
incredible.
trying to even picture what
That's a
that would look
lot.
like. How much does an elephant weigh?
It doesn't. I don't know.
It's a lot of elephants.
That's a lot
Like
of
a
elephants.
ton, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. The Mayor Mason there says that the recovery efforts continue, and they are going to have additional costs, which is what they worried about. But they said no matter what, they're going to find the money to make sure this declaration happens because it's neighbors helping neighbors and communities helping communities, and that is what they do in Enid. So.
And across Oklahoma. I mean, like, yes, it's surprising that 800 people showed up when they only asked for 600, but then again, not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Because you remember the sulfur tornado, and they were like, quit coming. You're in the way. We have too many people that with all of their equipment, we appreciate it, but we don't have room.
We need a little bit of time.
Yeah. So no, it's not surprising at all. And even that night, I was going through Facebook and everyone was like, I've got a skid steer. I've got a trailer. I've got a truck. Where am I going? And everyone was like, okay, hold on. And give it a day. But yes, we'll need your help. So not at all surprising.
No.
But the number is
it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
What it's so cool to see. Just so amazing how much Oklahomans support each other. So last night we talked about the Thunder and how they won their first game against the Lakers. There was also another game going on in the Oklahoma City area, and it was
crazy.
I know, this is so fun. The Comets, they were on the field playing a baseball game against Salt Lake last night, and they had a special guest. They invited champion Joey Chestnut to town yesterday to take part in an eating challenge at the Comets game. And if you don't know who Joey Chestnut is, he's the guy right there in the blue, and he
wins all the hot dog eating contests.
Yes, he is a food eating pro.
Right.
I mean, like iconic. He wins all
look at him.
Yeah,
all
of the hot dog eating contests. So they had a little bit of a competition to eat tacos. And if you don't know, that is Owen Pickert there in the black shirt who does our Spotlight newscast. And then that's meteorologist Aaron Brackett in the gray who took part in the competition as well. Do you see how many stacks? Do you see those stacks?
Oh my gosh.
There's 5 stacks there that he's already
he's
eaten.
gone through
those trays.
Oh goodness.
Yes. Just so that way you're aware.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happened. There was 100 tacos that were eaten during this competition, and 50 of them were eaten by Joey Chestnut.
And soft tacos too.
Yes, they're soft
I was
tacos.
worried that they would be crunchy tacos, and I was like, that could really get stuck in your throat.
That's just like a torn esophagus waiting to happen.
Tell him how many Owen just ate lunch.
So Owen was really just a spectator. He was not a competitor. He ate 3. Owen ate 3 tacos. Aaron did a little bit better. He did 6 over a 10-minute span.
And Aaron has always wins our hot dog eating contest that we have at K4.
He does.
We were like, get Aaron in there.
Aaron's going to do
and
so well.
Owen's going to have lunch.
Yeah. Owen was like, I'm going to take my time because this is not even going to be close, which I totally get that. I would have probably thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But in a span of 10 minutes, Joey Chestnut, 850. Owen ate 3. And Aaron ate 6.
That's awesome. They look like good tacos too. They look stuffed like that. They aren't like little bitty tacos.
They were not messing around with those tacos.
But how many do you think?
It looked like he couldn't do the dunking that he usually does with the hot dog.
Right,
that's right.
Which I think that helps it. Like I think it helps him. You have to have some kind of like digestive.
Yes, so
you need help.
Snake it down. Like
yes.
Yeah. How many do you think you could eat, Jackie?
I think I'm going to be real honest.
I don't know.
I think Jackie would do really well.
I think I would actually do pretty well in a hot, like But the taco thing, that's just too messy.
Oh, you
And
want
everywhere.
something
See,
very,
now that
very
eating competition
tight.
is not clean, Jacqueline.
Clean,
Not clean.
clean competition.
I think I could do at least 6. I would give Aaron Brackett a run for his
I'm
money.
actually
I bet,
shocked
yeah.
you haven't won.
I know,
How did you not taken the title?
I know. I'm not. I don't know.
Fight.
We're
I
gonna
want
have to
a
fight
try it
him
again
this
this
year.
We should do that on CCTV. Hello.
Totally.
Yes.
This is an opportunity that's being
Some
wasted
summer
right
games.
now. Where are the tacos?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna plan that during the break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so we've got some bizarre holidays we want to tell you about today on your Wednesday, May 6th. The first one is the Great American Grump Out.
What is that, Jackie? Do you know?
No being grumpy.
No being grumpy.
Okay. No
Okay.
We need
No
to.
grumps.
There's a few people I know that can be a little grumpy that I
And
can.
do you know what day it is? You're ruining this holiday.
Jackie, what we got next?
We have International No Diet Day.
All right.
Which goes well with the next thing, international or national
National Beverage Day.
What's y'all's favorite beverage?
I'm a Diet Coke girl.
Diet
Dr.
Coke.
Pepper.
There
That's my
you go.
one.
Jackie
My
gets
one
it.
weakness. National Bike and Roll to School Day.
Oh,
Cute.
It's cold out though.
National Tourist Appreciation Day. We love tourists in Oklahoma on
Yeah,
Route
we do.
66.
There's a lot to see
I
too.
know.
And no homework day.
Do you
which
think they're really going to celebrate that in school?
I don't know. I'm gonna have ask my kid if he celebrated that when he gets out. We thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you again on Thursday. Have a great day.